need to go to prison. He don't need to be laying no mental hospital. He need to go to prison, man. Come on, sir.
Hi, this is Ray again, and welcome to another interesting and heart-touching courtroom video with Courtroom Convicts. Today's video will be a compilation of parents of victims facing their child's killers. It goes without saying that a majority of parents would go out of their way for their child's good and welfare. So it is unfathomable how one would feel after losing the child they cherished with all of their hearts. How will they feel when they see the very person who killed their child standing in front of them? Will they ever be able to forgive them? Well, keep watching the video when the parents finally confront their child's killers. Don't forget to keep a box of tissue with you. You will need it. Number 7. Sylvia Villarreal.
Thank you for what you did, because you ruined my life, you ruined their lives, and you ruined your family lives.
With courage in her heart, Sylvia Villarreal confronted Gonzalez during his trial for the murder of her son, a result of a long-standing feud. Overwhelmed by emotions, she tearfully demanded an explanation from the killer, pleading, "Why did you have to take my son's life? He was a good-hearted boy. Tell me why, please." Despite the loss of her baby, Sylvia found solace in knowing that her son's spirit lived on. She expressed her belief that he was present, watching over her, and even laughing at Gonzalez. She declared that the murderer would not only suffer on earth, but also face eternal torment in hell. In the face of Sylvia's powerful statement, Gonzalez remained unresponsive and expressionless. The impact of the crime committed by Gonzalez reverberated not only with the grieving mother, but also with the judge, who labeled him a coward before sentencing him to 65 to 100 years in prison. Number 6. Donald Byrd. Lucas Kendall.
My son is dead, man. My son is dead. He need to go to prison. He don't need to be laying no mental hospital. He need to go to prison, man. Come on, sir.
Convicted of second-degree murder and attempted murder, shocked everyone at the crime scene by shooting 2 individuals seemingly without cause. One victim tragically lost their life, while the other was left paralyzed. Despite the absence of any apparent argument, Kendall took it upon himself to defend his actions, presenting numerous excuses to avoid punishment. Initially, he claimed that false evidence was being presented against him due to his race, drawing a sharp objection from the prosecutors in the courtroom. When this tactic failed, he resorted to pleading insanity. However, Donald Byrd, the father of one of the victims, could no longer contain his anger. He interrupted the trial and questioned Kendall, saying, "You were not crazy when you killed him, but you are crazy now." His impassioned outburst continued, despite attempts by security and family members to restrain him, fueled by the killer's unforgivable behavior. Number 5. Ashley Young.
I cry 7 days a week! 7!
While holding a box containing a part of her daughter's cremains, Ashley Young's mother, Christine Young, could not hold back from unleashing her anger towards the man who was convicted of killing and dismembering her daughter, Jared Chance. She did not hold herself back. While yelling, Christine Young said now when she wants to hug her daughter, she will have to hug the box and imagine her daughter was hugging her back. She reminded him that when Ashley had disappeared, she texted him about it, and he in return said that he would never ever hurt Ashley. Pretty ironic when you see that he was convicted of murdering her. "You threw her out like trash," Young yelled. "Jared Chance, I hate you. I do not know what Ashley saw in you that was worth saving." Sadly, to this day, only Ashley's torso was found. Number 4. Clarissa Seddon.
You must change. Otherwise, you will end up dead.
Clarissa Seddon gave a heartfelt message to the killers of her dear teenage son, Isha Blue. Isha Blue was killed by Mitchell Savickas, who was aged 19 at that time, and was assisted by his 16-year-old brother Daniel Benavides. Mitchell and Isaiah first met at juvenile detention, and Mitchell admitted that he did not like Blue. Representing himself in court, Savickas said that he had shot Blue out of self-defense. But his statement was proved false by the CCTV footage of the crime, where you can see Savickas was the one who instigated the crime. Clarissa Seddon gave a victim impact amidst the despair and heartbreak she was in, and said that the 2 killers were 2 cowards with a gun who decided to play God. Despite her tears, Clarissa expressed pity for the young killers, saying they had not only stolen from her, but also from those who loved them. She further gave a piece of advice to the younger brother to not follow selfish people like his brother, as it will harm him as well as others. She said she can't hate them because they were just kids who were trying to figure out life. As a result of her tear-jerking speech, Daniel showed remorse in court by apologizing to the victim's family, while Savickas decided not to speak at all. Number 3. Karen Hastings.
You did this to her. When you were asked, do you know what you just did? You said no.
I would kill you. These are the words that Lisa Hastings' mother, Karen Hastings, says to her daughter's killer. Under the influence of alcohol and drugs when he chose to drive the day, he crashed into Lisa Hastings, killing her. Karen Hastings showed her bitterness towards the killer very clearly. She described her hatred through these words. I hate you. I have wishes for you and I hope they all come true. I wish you have a painful, miserable life. I wish you nothing but bad luck and bad health. Number 2. Vanteri.
And it was something she looked forward to every year.
Vanteri, whose daughter fell victim to the heartless Ohio serial killer, struggled to find forgiveness for the clown who had shattered their families and taken his child away. Overwhelmed by grief, Van's restraint faltered as he locked eyes with Madison, who wore a smirk that pierced through his soul. In a moment of anguish, Van's anguish consumed him, and he lunged at Madison, only to be forcefully restrained by courtroom security. Despite the chaos and the pain etched on Van's face, the smirk never left Madison's face. This callous display not only enraged the court and the grieving families, but also left a profound impact on all those who witnessed the trial. Number 1. Olivia's mother.
The deputies eventually got in the middle there.
Darrell Brooks scared the lives of many families on November 21, 2021. That day, he drove an SUV through the annual Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin, which killed 6 people and injured 62 others. Olivia's mother, whose 8-year-old daughter was a victim of this incident, came to the stand to talk about the trauma and loss her daughter's death had caused her. Although she was calm at the beginning, she lost her cool once. She saw Darrell Brooks rolling his eyes and making faces. She bashed him for mocking the victims the whole trial and stated the fear and sadness she went through as she looked for her daughter among the other little girls who had either died or were severely injured. You have reached the end of the video. What did you think of the statements made by the parents? Were they right to do so? Comment on your thoughts below in the comments section. Plus, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, quickly click on the subscribe button to not miss out on many more interesting courtroom scenes. See you again soon in the upcoming video.